Alrighty, folks. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. It's go time. Turn this down a bit, turn that down a bit. Good morning, Xavier. How are you? Oh, baby. 2 mods, not just one, but two. Now, 2 people bugging the crap out of me. Good morning, everybody. How are you? How's everybody doing? Giannis, good morning. Kel Ali, good morning. Edward Sweeney, good morning, my friend. Savory, Andrew, Leslie, hey, everybody. Nadim, Paloma, what's shaking, guys? How are you? Granola Monkey, ooh. I can't remember the last time I've had granola. Ooh, that's hot. What's up, gang? How's everybody doing? How's life? Hey, Rachel, how are you? Good morning. Welcome to stream. Today is the 1-year anniversary of my breakup, and I've been doing really well. I checked my ex's social media today and noticed she deleted a picture of us. She obviously remembered the date. So you knew that the photo was there before, and then you knew that she deleted it the day of. Interesting. Yo, Paul, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking, man. What's up, Sam? Chocolate Girl. Hi, Rory. Good evening from Japan. Good konbanwa. Hi, Rory. Saw my ex at a party. We saw each other, and she just ignored it and walked away. It hurts since our last conversation ended on a positive note. You have to remember, man, that they might not have been expecting to see you. And when someone has something that's unexpected happen to them, and they don't know how to react in that moment, most people just run, you know? I wouldn't make it mean anything. Most people kind of just run. I remember the 200 days of 200 plus frantic people here. If I start making more videos, that'll happen again. Not a big deal. Jenny Lee was shaken. Brian Hill, good morning, my friend. How are you? I'm already a cynic person, but scared of getting more bitter and resentful about love and life after my breakup. How do I prevent that? I think it's just about putting yourself in situations where you're capable of, like putting yourself in wholesome situations that you know are good for you, and situations that you can control. See, the one thing that people forget when they're going through different breakups or trying to set goals in terms of relationships is that we don't necessarily control all those goals, right? There's another person that we have to rely on to accomplish our goals there. That's like saying, I want 100,000 YouTube subscribers in 5 days. It's like, well, that's probably not a realistic goal. A, because it's a pretty high bar. It's like an incredibly high bar. But B, because I don't control how many people subscribe and like videos and things like that. So I like to set goals for myself these days that I can control, you know, because at the end of the day, if the goal's not accomplished, I'll know why it wasn't accomplished and I'll know what to do to accomplish it. But when you set goals that we don't control, other people have say over if we achieve that goal or not. I don't know a better way to say that. So if you consistently set goals that are not up to you, or set goals that are so high that they're unrealistic to accomplish, that will create bitterness. Absolutely. If you set goals that you do control and you accomplish them, that will do the opposite. You'll feel very good and very wholesome, I guess, about your life. Yeah. I'm tired today, guys. Be kind. How's it going? I've been in no contact for over a month, and when I started to think I'm doing better, I jumped to conclusions that he's dating someone new, and my anxiety skyrocketed. It's funny that we can, you know, like, people going through breakups are the only ones that can create something out of nothing. So often we'll be like, oh no, is my ex dating someone? And we'll say, I think they are. And we'll have no proof. Or the proof that we'll have is so, like, it is like a shred of evidence that's not even really evidence. It's like so circumstantial and not like so potentially wrong, but dumpies, man. And I've been there. I've done it. I'm not like judging you guys. I've done it myself. So be kind. Just be kind to yourself, right? Give yourself 5. One of the most helpful things I've done for myself, friends, is journaling. Journaling is, and I know I'm a broken record about a lot of this stuff, but you have to understand how much this stuff can help you for months to years of your life. And this isn't stuff that I thought of. This isn't stuff that I created, right? These aren't my techniques that you can use on the Love Chat channel. You must use the no contact technique developed by Rory. No, these are just basic things that we should do. Because, like, why should you work on yourself, Rory? Because you always should. You know what I mean? Because we should always go to the gym and drink more water and get more sleep. Like, they're just good things for you. They make you better. They make you operate better. When we operate better, we make better choices. Usually. Alrighty. Cal says, I'm in the process of reattracting my ex, and we had dates and hooked up. However, she says I should reach out more. I'm busy, but she says I should not take at least a minute to message her to show that I care. What should I do? I think you can, if you guys are in the dating and reconciling process, you can message her a little more. Yeah, that's okay. This isn't like you're not in no contact anymore. Don't go nuts, right? But yeah, you can message her sometimes. That's fine. That's totally fine. Hey guys, so I want you to know at 10 o'clock, which is in about 35 minutes, we're going to go over to twitch.tv, which is the link that you see right down below. And I set up a phone line. You guys can actually call in and talk to me directly and get advice on your situations. It's free. There's no catch. It's free. So if you want that, go check out twitch.tv/HiRory. It's just the other live streaming platform. One of these days, YouTube will catch up to Twitch, but it's not there yet. Saver, can you do me a favor? Can you hyperlink that? Can you do the https://www. That way they can just click it, and it'll take them right there. Thank you. By the way, we got a new mod. Congratulations, Savory Temptress. Savory Temptress, along with Classy Andy 19, who have been they've been part of the community forever, and they've been incredibly helpful. So thank you guys very much for all your help. All right, let's get back into questions here. Prince Kumar says, can you please explain how friends can influence your ex to stay away from you and keep her busy? So, okay, there's two schools of thought here. For those that didn't hear correctly, the question was basically, can my ex's friends get my ex to stay away from me? There are two schools of thought. The first school of thought is yes, absolutely. But in my mind, you have to have done some really, you had to have been a really bad partner. And in most cases I coach, that's just not the case. The second school of thought is the forbidden fruit, right? Thank you, Savory. The forbidden fruit element, which is in the United States. I used this example before. In the United States, the drinking age legally is 21. You cannot have a drink of alcohol until you're at least 21 years old. But if you tell someone who is 19 that they're not allowed to have alcohol until they're 21, guess what their response is going to be? Oh, yeah? It's going to make them want it even more. So that is the other school of thought. If a bunch of people in your ex's life are telling you, no, you can't date him, he's not good for you, you can't date them, they're not good for you, and they really want you back, a few friends are not going to stop them from getting you. It's funny how people can say to me, like, oh, my ex is really stubborn. My ex won't reach out. And they'll apply it only to that situation. But they won't apply it to, my ex is really stubborn. I wonder if their friends are going to keep them from me. You guys know what I mean? It's like we apply things on our biggest fears. We apply it in one direction. We don't apply it in a different direction. If your ex is stubborn and they really want you, they're going to come get you. It's that simple. I'm going to repeat that just so everybody hears that clearly. If your ex is stubborn and really wants you, they're going to come get you. Holy shit says, hi, Rory. I can't believe YouTube let you make that username. That's insane. Wow. Hi, Rory. I failed no contact after 9 weeks with a booty call. She's my neighbor. I apologized and I said to her, I love her and she can reach out if she wants to work on it. It's been 6 weeks of no contact. Did I destroy all my chances with that accident? No, you went over and you had sex. It's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. No. If anything, it's in a weird way, it's kind of good news. Hey, Pulse, how you doing, man? I suffered so much after she made out with a stranger in front of me on that meetup festival. Yeah, I remember that. Now healed and falling in love with a new super sweet girl. Yeah, hey, congratulations, Pulse. Good shit, dude. I knew you'd get there. Good for you, man. Congratulations. I'm really happy to hear that. Good shit, man. Natalie, hey Natalie, how are you? I used the How I Met Your Mother example. When it was on Netflix, I didn't care. Now that they took it down, I want to watch it so badly. I never got into How I Met Your Mother. I've seen some episodes, but I feel like I was the only person on earth that never watched How I Met Your Mother, and I never watched The Office, the American version. Ironically, I did watch the British version, which I liked. I have a crush on a housemate. How should I deal with it? Don't. Until you guys are no longer living in the same spot, don't do it. Because let me tell you something, dude. Max, I'm so glad you said this. Let me tell you something about this type of relationship. It will be awesome at first. It will be awesome at first. You will have the ability to hook up with someone who's next door. Literally next door. You're in the same house. You can go upstairs and get some booty if you want it. But my friend, when things go bad, you cannot escape it. There it is. Always. It's the same mentality of not dating coworkers, which I've stupidly done in my past. You know, just because I have some wisdom now doesn't mean I haven't made all these mistakes before. Don't date coworkers either. Generally speaking, unless it's a massive company and you're in different departments. Don't date people with that type of proximity where if things go bad, it will affect everybody around you. Now, could you hook up with them if that's something you want to do? Sure. If that's something you want to do. But would I date them romantically? No. No. Hey, Dawn, how are you? Hi, Rory. Question about commitment. Why do people don't want to commit? What are the common reasons? So the common reasons are being feelings of being trapped and smothered. And we call that the avoidant attachment style, right? The avoidant attachment style is basically, I am scared of being put in a situation where I will lose control of myself, of my faculties. Someone else will exert control over me. This is a macabre example, but I think it's an effective one. So, trigger warning, sexual assault. If someone has been sexually assaulted, you know, God forbid, they were put into a situation where they cannot control what happened to them. And so sometimes what you see, sometimes, right? There's no way I can speak to every situation here. Sometimes what happens is that they go the opposite way. They push everybody away to keep them out of their range, right? Out of their zone of influence, their sphere of control, right? So you'll see that with people who have had traumatic pasts. They'll sometimes, right? There's no accounting for everybody. Go one of two ways. Either they will become incredibly clingy or they will become incredibly avoidant. People typically who become avoidant don't want to commit because they're afraid of losing that freedom, right? So if you guys have long situations that you want to tell me about, we do a call-in talk show, which is happening in about 30 minutes. We're doing that at twitch.tv/HiRory. That is the link you currently see below, right here. And what that is, it's a free phone number and a free website you guys can go to. And you will literally be able to speak with me today. For free, $0. So if you guys have longer situations or you think you need a few extra minutes or 200 characters on YouTube won't cut it, come join us on Twitch. All of the converts enjoy Twitch more. They always kick and scream on the way to Twitch, but then when they're there, they're like, this is great. So we're doing that in 30 minutes. 30 minutes on Twitch. What's your opinions on Matt Walsh? Pontus, can I get back to you on that? I have no idea who Matt Walsh is. Is that a name I should know? Matt Walsh. How old are you? I'm 102. Brian says, hi, Rory. Where did your comment go? Hi, Rory. My ex seems to have given up on her passions. She used to do woodcrafting business that I supported her with. Ever since our breakup, she closed her online store and hasn't reopened it. Brian, why do you know that information? I love the call-ins, man. And you guys will see I'm posting some videos from call-ins from time to time. With permission, of course. That's a part of the call-in deal. It's also, they're calling in live on YouTube anyway, so, or on Twitch anyway, so it's already public. But I feel like being able to bounce off of people and like actively talk to them has been helpful for people going through breakups, because they're like, they hear themselves in some of the callers, you know, like, shit, I remember when I was going through that. I still follow her business on Etsy's. Unfollow it, dude. Unfollow it. And you know why. You know why. Because it's keeping you here, man. Even if something, like, it's something so innocent, because you might think, it's just her Etsy account, man. Come on, it's just her Etsy account. What possible harm could her Etsy account do? It could do the harm of you coming here and asking me about it. You know what I'm saying? And overthinking, and oh my God, what's she doing? Or is she with someone else? Or is she busy? Or why is she giving up on her passions? And oh my God, like, that. Oh, Granola, you're going to join us on Twitch, dude? Cool. I'm excited to talk to you. When you call in, remind me your name is Granola Monkey. I'll remember the name Granola Monkey. Frank Damage, what's going on, dude? How are you? My birthday is tomorrow, and I guess my ex will reach out. I wouldn't set that expectation. Okay, here it is. Sorry, I'm really tired today, guys. Not the first time she does. How do I engage in further conversations without coming on too strong? I genuinely care what's going on in her life. Just then be humble about it, man. If your ex happens to reach out on your birthday, you can say, hey, thank you for the happy birthday. We haven't spoken in a while. What's going on with you? How are you? You're like, genuinely be real about it in your situation. So people listening shouldn't take this advice. This Frank Damage is the only person this advice is for. If your ex calls you, and don't worry, Jen, I got the coffee right here. Oh, don't worry, homie. I have the coffee. We have the power. Yeah, if your ex reaches out to you on your birthday, and I don't want you to set the expectation that she will, but if she does, then you can just say, hey, thank you for the birthday wishes. What's going on? How are you? How's life? That's it. Be genuine. Should you wish an ex happy birthday in general? If you can emotionally handle it. If you can emotionally handle it, yeah, that's fine. It's not make or break, though. So if you don't wish your ex a happy birthday, it's not like, oh, there goes my chance. Right? So I don't want you guys to think in those terms. I don't like the... We're doing it because it's a good thing to do. Do you know what I mean? This isn't a get your ex back piece of advice. This is a be a good human piece of advice. Think of it along those lines. Hi, Robert. My name is pronounced is Kliegd. Jawohl. Can you talk about your friend dating your ex without telling you really soon after the breakup? Ugh, that's never good. Yeah, man. So, first off, I don't think that that's good, right? I think there is... I don't like using the phrase bro code, but that's kind of a bro code thing. Do you know what I mean? Not even a bro code. That's just like a respect other humans code. I don't like making gender statements, but let's refer to chat. Hey, chat. I have a question for you. If you are dating someone and you break up, and then your best friend begins dating the person you were just dating really soon after the breakup, Would you be cool with that? If you would be cool with that, type 1. If you would not be cool with that, type 2. Let us ask chat. That's the one thing I really wish YouTube would freaking solve, man, is like on Twitch, if I say something, you guys hear me like 5 seconds later. On YouTube, if I say something, you guys hear me like 30 seconds later. It's so frustrating for such a big website. Yeah. Yeah, so notice how not a single person typed 1. Rory, do you happen to do calls through Discord for your advice? Yeah, why not? Yes, Clifford. Yeah, if you want advice. Do you mean coaching or do you mean like on the Twitch call-in thing? Either way, yes. Either way. For private coaching, I do, and for the call-in for Twitch thing, I can. Ich kann. The call-in on Twitch? Yeah. If you're at the call-in on Twitch, Cliff, can you remind me? And for people who want to be on the Twitch thing and get their question answered, because, like, guys, you know the deal. There's a lot of people here, and there's only so much time I have. So if your question doesn't get answered here, go over to Twitch, because I'm going to be giving advice for like 2 or 3 more hours. So you will definitely get your question answered. Unless you don't ask it. In which case I cannot answer it. Rory, is Father's Day a good reason for an ex to reach out? Yes? Why? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. I mean, yes, like it can be. Is a good reason for an ex to reach out. Yeah, I mean, if they want to say, hey, happy Father's Day, I wouldn't say it's a reconciliation sort of reach out thing. Can't send funds. Hate it. Dawn, you don't need to send any money. Guys, I do these to give back. I don't do these to steal your money. I just do these to give back because you guys, you guys watch the content. You guys leave really uplifting and nice messages. So I just want to give back to you guys. The same thing with Twitch, man. Streaming on Twitch and on YouTube, and like I lose money on that. I don't make any money on this. Like ad revenue, which is peanuts. This is not a money thing for me. But I want to. Fine. If you want to, come to Twitch and you can gift a sub. How about that? Gift a random person a sub. Let's see here. MLH says, why do girls always bail out after you've been dating a couple of months and things are starting to get serious? I wouldn't say that that's primarily a girl thing. So what I can say, I can speak to your particular situation and say, why did this particular person bail? And look, commitment scares people, right? Some people are not in it for a long-term healthy relationship, even if they say they are. Some people are in it just to get laid and like have fun and have a distraction. A lot of people don't have their mental health in check, and so what they do is they turn to relationships hoping that these relationships can distract them from the different things going on in their mind that aren't going very well. You'll find that a lot. That's a problem with a lot of people. A lot of people are genuinely scared of having long-term healthy committed relationships because they're not good with themselves. Some people don't want long-term healthy committed relationships, and that's fine, right? Those aren't the people I'm speaking to here. Some people just don't want long-term relationships. But I would say that the ones who say that they do and then don't actually end up delivering on that, right? Like, I do want a long-term relationship. When you're going on the first few dates and, you're asking them certain questions like, hey, what are you here for? What are you looking for? And they say, long-term relationships. I'm looking for a husband or a wife one day, whatever, one day. Then you can go, okay, cool, we can proceed. Like, our objectives are the same, right? and then they end up not wanting that, or they end up being afraid of that, or they find out along the course of a relationship that they weren't emotionally ready for that. My biggest pet peeve on earth when it comes to dating and relationships, my biggest pet peeve on earth is when people go on a dating app fresh out of a relationship and they're like, haha, I'm ready. Do you know how many goddamn coachings I've done with that exact scenario? Literally thousands. Literally thousands. I have been coaching full time since what? I've had the love chat since 2017. 2017, I think. I have been coaching full time since 2018. Do you know how many times a year I hear that same story? I mean, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Hey, Rory, La Coffee Cat here. Hey, Coffee Cat. Are you joining us on Twitch later? I've been watching some Red Pill content to see what's up in men's heads nowadays, and feel really hopeless about men and dating. Oh, man, oh, man. How widespread is it among good men? It's not. Good, dateable men don't sit around watching Red Pill. They don't. Red Pill content is... Man, I always meant to do a video on this. I'm just so lazy when it comes to that type of shit. I just don't want to watch that type of shit. Red Pill's basically like, oh, women are polygamous and... Not polygamous. Hypergamous and just want a man who's better than her. Right? Women want to date up. They'll never date the same or less. Less, whatever the fuck that means, right? How do you judge someone's worth? Would you judge their worth by what they look like? You judge their worth by their money? Like, go fuck yourself. Whoop, sorry, I'm letting Twitch Rory out. This is YouTube Rory. I must be restrained. Restrained. This is how you know I haven't had enough coffee. Hey, Tex, how are you? How you doing? Red Pill content, and I'm glossing over it. It's not all horrible, but it's mostly horrible. Mostly horrible. So to answer your question, Coffee Cat, the type of men that you want to date don't subscribe to Red Pill type shit. They don't. But you have... Okay, so here's... I'm going to say... Nah, maybe I'll save this for Twitch. I don't want to get canceled on YouTube. I need YouTube. I don't need Twitch. All right, you want my real thoughts? You want me to get really rated R and really, really say what I think? Ask me that same question again over at Twitch. I'm not going to say it on YouTube. A lot of F-bombs are going to get dropped. And I'm not trying to get demonetized. Not today. I love your voice. It's soothing to me. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say. It's sometimes I look at my face and I'm like, how did that voice get on that face? Have some coffee. This one's for you. Hey guys, this is just a reminder. In about 15 minutes, I'm going to go on live on twitch.tv. I have a phone line set up. You can call in if you are anywhere in the world. And you can talk to me directly. You will hear my voice, and I will be giving advice to you directly. My face is soothing too. Never heard that one before, but thank you. I'll take it. Yeah, so we're going to be going live on Twitch in 15 minutes. Twitch.tv, which is the website, /HiRory, as if you were saying hi to me. The phone line is free. It costs you $0. I pay for all of it. And you get to just call in and tell me about your situation. There's a time limit, obviously, because a bunch of people are going to be calling in. And if you don't want to call in, but you want more advice, or I haven't answered your thing, because there's a lot of people here, I will also answer text questions, which we see on the chat right now. And that's happening in about, 12 minutes. Sorry. All right. Paul says, I saw my ex at a barbecue after over 2 years of no contact, and she purposely avoided me and says she feels bad for doing it. We both knew we would both be there, and I was okay with that. Yeah, man, sometimes people are just not ready. You know what I mean? You can know that someone's there or going to be there, but not emotionally feel ready. If anything, knowing that they're going to be there builds up anxiety and makes it harder. Yeah. I feel pleasantly soothed. That's my job, man. That's my job. Yanis says, how do I gain my self-worth and self-respect back after being cheated on? I feel worthless. I think that that's a normal problem to have after being cheated on, because inherently cheating is like, hey man, you're cool, but that thing over there is cooler, right? Yeah, your body's nice, but their body's nicer. It's that. But that's never why people cheat. They never cheat because that girl over there is hotter, that guy over there is hotter. I mean, that's such a rare and shallow way to look at it, and that is typically not why people cheat. So how do you gain your self-worth and self-respect back? You gain it back by placing it in areas you control. That's something I said at the beginning of this live stream, which is that you need to focus on things that you control. So a common example, I'll use this one again, is Twitch, for example. I go live on Twitch. In order to become a partner on Twitch, like I am on YouTube, I'm a YouTube partner. In order to become a Twitch partner, you have to have a certain amount of viewers watching every stream. I can't control how many people watch. They're going to show up or they're not. So me placing a goal like, well, I'm going to get 20 or 70 or whatever, however many viewers is a bad goal, because I can't control that goal. No matter how hard I work, there's no guarantee of controlling that goal. So instead, I can control what type of content. I'm going to answer this question on stream today, and I'm going to turn that question answered into a YouTube video. That's a goal I can control. So how do you gain your self-worth and self-respect back? Is you begin creating goals around your life that you have power over. We can't control if people cheat on you, right? You can love them. Like I said, guys, my whole origin story here, right? My Batman story is my ex-fiance I was with for over a decade cheated on me with a girl and then a guy. So that sucked, right? But I can't control that she did that. I can only control how I respond to that. So now I have a very firm boundary, which has served me quite well, by the way. Now I don't date cheaters. I don't think they're bad people. I don't think they're irredeemable. I just don't date them. Because why would I put myself in that situation? Suyapa, thank you. I appreciate you. Good to have you here. Jen says, I dreamt about my ex again, picking my stuff up, having the breakup talk, noticing my stuff moved. Why do our brains torture us? Because breakups are very anti-survival. Just like losing weight, which is why I have an innate love for chocolate. Breakups are anti-survival. Your brain's going, what are you doing? How can you have a baby if you're not dating someone? What are you doing? And so, yeah, your brain's like, go get them back. You need to make baby. We need to survive. Human beings. How do we make more of us? That's a survival thing, right? And it's also a protection thing. Hey, Declan, how are you, my friend? Good to be seen. That's really what it comes down, like behaviorally, that's what's going on. We have human beings. These days it's less relevant, but back in the old days, back in the days where we're being chased by, saber-toothed tigers, how did we survive? By sticking together. Because human beings aren't born with teeth or poison or wings to get away. We're born in groups and packs. We stick together and we conquer. So you needed a partner for protection and warmth and for childbearing, etc. Even if you don't want kids, it's not about whether you want kids or not. It's a behavioral thing. It's a call of the wild, right? It's an instinct. We're not talking about learned behavior. We're talking about instinctual behavior. So it's easier to break up when you're in your 50s, no babies. I wish it was that easy, right? Good, thank you. Greetings from Ireland. Oh, yeah. Where's everybody from? I forgot to ask. That's like our little, that's our ritual whenever I begin a stream. Where's everybody from? Declan, good to have you here, man. Thank you for joining. Hi, Amy, how are you? Denmark, Aussie, Long Island, New Zealand. I want to go to, I was supposed to go to Australia in 2020. Bastards. There will be a website for the outside of you. Yes. So on the Twitch stream, which is going live in about 7 minutes, there is there is a website. If you are not in the United States, if you're not in North America, you can still call in using a website right from your phone. You don't actually need to call a phone number. It's a website. You can just click and it asks you a question like who are you? What's your situation? And then it will connect you with me. Yep. Good on. LI. I have a good Australian accent. I've been told it was crap. Will you link the website? It will be, I don't have it here. It will be, you see this blue thing that I'm pointing at? This will be on Twitch, and it will have the website on it. I don't know the website off the top of my head. Dominican Republic, Australia, Brazil, Romania. Switzerland. Hey, what's going on, Switzerland? The Philippines. Amsterdam. How do I avoid scaring the girls away when things are starting to get serious? Last time she literally turned on a plate in a week. Nothing bad happened between us. You have to understand, man, like MLH, this is not necessarily something you're doing. It's not the person, it's the situation. It's not the person, it's the situation. You're not causing this. I mean, maybe you're causing this if you're being like super needy, right? Like, okay, fine. But from what you're saying here, you're not causing this. This is a circumstance. If I'm going to a party and I'm deathly afraid of fire, and they have a fire pit, and I run away because I see fire. Right? The party didn't cause that. It's the fire pit. Or my trauma because of the fire pit, or fire, etc. All you can do is respond to different things that happen in your life. Reacting is what we normally do. I'm asking you to respond. A reaction is instantaneous. A response is you take a moment, have a me moment, think about how you feel about this, then respond in an adult way, which is something we learn as we get older. Sri Lanka. Oh, good shit. We have the entire world, basically. We have the whole world here. Isn't that cool? I mean, someone from above said they're from Japan. That is so cool. Look at our little melting pot. Look at us go, gang. Does no contact work a second time? Well, remember that no contact is for you, man. No contact is not like this magical mystical pill to get an X back. No contact is for you to focus on your life, to take a beat. But does it work insofar like does it make them miss you? Yeah, of course. Because you're not there. But we don't use this manipulatively to like get your ex back, you know? I think people come to these videos and that's what's in their head. And I can't control that. All I can say is that no contact is for you. It is for you. It's not for them. Does it have the side effect of making them miss you? Yeah, but that's just a human thing. I can't control that, right? That's not up to us. They miss you because you're not there. I mean, that's just, you know, absence makes the heart grow fonder, as they say. But if the relationship was horrible and like you beat them and cheated on them and did drugs and stole from them, like no amount of no contact is going to make them miss you. But that's a pretty extreme situation. Hey, my ex keeps coming around once a week and she's always breaking. Oh, I have a video for you, Digitalized. I have a video for you, my friend. It's coming out in a day or 2 days. It is a video just for you. Any advice for someone who thinks that they're ready to date again after a rough breakup? Yeah, just dip your toe in the pool. See if the water's cold. And if the water's freezing cold, you back out. If the water feels good, maybe go from the toe to the ankle, you know? Still good? Ankle to the knee. Slowly and surely. Hi, Rory. I want to give you a call ASAP. I'm in Australia with a good quick story that I think would be helpful for the crowd. Yeah, man. Twitch.tv/HiRory. Can Ahmad link the Twitch? Remember, guys, on Twitch, you do have to create an account, but it's free. It takes like 1 minute. It's just like you need a YouTube account to type here. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. It is the exact same thing. I'm excited, man. We're gonna have a crazy show today. We are gonna have a crazy call-in show today. I'm really excited. I cannot believe how well received these call-in shows have been. How helpful these have been. I've gotten so many comments and so many private messages on Discord, on Twitch, over how helpful, on Twitter, over how helpful this has been. And it is good. It's nice to see. It's nice to see people being helped. Sometimes people are, I don't know, being able to not hear from me, but being able to hear other random people, strangers, complete strangers from the internet, hearing how they are doing, and sitting and going, so I'm not alone. Wow, I'm not alone. Wow, that kind of makes me feel better. I'm not, like, it's almost like taking you on a coaching with me and going, listen, I don't have control over this person. I don't have control what they're saying. You're hearing their actual experience. And being able to hear someone else's actual experience makes you go, shit, this could have been my situation. Wow. So I know I'm a broken record with Twitch, but like, man, I've just seen what it does for people. It just helps people. Same thing with the Discord. The Discord helps people, man. How's it going, Job? You are catching us live directly at the end of the live stream. But it's okay. We're going live on Twitch literally right now. So if you guys are here, we're about to end the live stream, but we are going live on Twitch right now. If you are here and you want to continue watching the show, come over to Twitch. Yeah, guys, if you're asking for the link, I'm posting it right now. Posting it in Twitch chat. Or in, oh, here we go. There it is. That link right there. Click that link in chat right there. All right. I got to go. We're going to go live on Twitch. If you guys want to call in, talk to me live directly, click that link. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on YouTube next Sunday. Maybe I'll do one in the middle of the week. I feel bad. I only do the Sunday morning crowd. Maybe I'll do evening. Maybe I'll do Wednesday evening. We'll see. Check your email. All right, guys. I'll see you over at Twitch. Peace.